YouTube, happy Monday today. We are diving straight into the second video of our live stream yesterday. I played a little too many games after and I planned to do a summary, but well, the newer videos pushed the first one out, so we took a win on the first video. We're actually in the second. I noticed a lot of you guys, you came in quite late in the stream, so this will give you the opportunity to actually see it a little bit faster. So I like doing summaries from time to time. It saves you guys a lot of time, and I don't want to have my channel glocked up with live streams. So as you can see here, we are facing my opponent playing zombies, and he's going hard for this grass. I will fast forward this a little bit. So what happened here is he got a board set up with a Lybrinth and a zombie world. So we max C, and from here we get rid of the zombie world. He really wanted it out, so he puts up a new one, and we just get rid of it again. But unfortunately we don't have anything else right now. So he attacks, we'll just take the damage, but he also realizes that it is over. And that is game 1. So I am recording live. I still only have one screen, so that makes it a little bit annoying. And I think, yeah, this is a little bit past 9, so this is the last duel. Take one more wins with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses against, I think, 7 wins. So we're jumping into the second battle here. So guys, today is actually my birthday, which is great. 32 years old. Making this content feels a little bit silly from time to time, but okay, hold on. I'm getting weird. Let's just dive straight into this video, which is Mathmech, and I am actually considering, since I have the gems for it and there is an event coming up, to maybe make a Mathmech deck. I've seen a lot of them pop up on Master Duel meta. I've seen a lot of them go Diamond 1 like really fast lately. So I'm very interested. Hold on, let me fast forward to his setup. So yeah, guys, let me know if you'd like to see me play Mathmech. And I also will need a tutor. So if you are a Mathmech pro, just contact me in the comments or find me in the Discord somewhere. I need your help. Hook me up with the deck. I am happy to learn. I'm a hard worker. I will not let you down. And I even lose to this one, which you could have seen a little bit earlier. So here's the Cyber's Wish Kit. I don't know what to interrupt, guys. I don't know this combo line. And I believe, if I am correctly, let me see what happens here. I think I remember. Yeah, I remember. So I used Sales Ban. And I might have done it the other way around. So he could not have summoned. Oh wait, that makes no sense. I needed to use Sales Ban first. I don't have numbers available. That makes no sense. But anyway, he had the opportunity to get rid of my card and I scooped after that. So I skipped the next game, so this is the 4th. The last one was a loss on turn 1, so I completely bricked and he had a monster board. Also, what happened a lot is we opened Max C and we actually, I think we got it through once. Besides that, it was just, I don't know, just everybody has something against Max C. Doesn't matter if they play 40 cards, doesn't matter if they play 60 cards. They just all got to negate Max C. Fast forward here. So he is going hard for reasoning. And I believe we call 4, and that's the right call. I think he ends up on a snow. Yeah, there we go. So my memory doesn't let me down. And here we actually try to go into Numeron, of course. Numeron's did a lot of work today, and actually by putting the snow on the field, he gave me the answer to go into Numerons, and he knows it. So yeah, I understand what he tried to do, but he actually gave me the opportunity to go for OTK instead of just do 4k damage. Loading up the next. Look at this loading speeds, guys. I'm sorry if I'm not uploading too much lately. I know I've been streaming a lot, but working between, like, switching from the laptop to the PC and back, and there's this little piece of data I read right there. There's the webcam frame that is still on the other one, and it became a little bit annoying really quick. So we have a good hand with Silsben and Left Arm Offering, but we know there won't be a special deck monster here, so an extra deck monster. So we banish Dimension Barrier. We do not want that out. So yeah, there might still be Expulsion. We also have 2 Ashes, which I was not happy with at first until I saw it was Lybrinth. So that is great. And here we actually use Left Arm Offering to grab our Harpy's Feather Duster. Get rid of that back row. We do not want anything to do with it. He decides to set a trap trick. This is actually a really smart play from him. So that'll give him a summon. And actually I was very afraid here. But for some reason I think he turned toggle off. That monster did not respond. So I was very scared that it was going to negate my Numeron network. But it didn't. We just go for the OTK here with 8k to the face. Control decks. They are not really what we want to see with Numeron. And now I actually forgot which one we played. I think we need to go into this one now. If this is wrong, I'll just cut and edit. But I'm still working on one screen, so it is annoying to just switch like what I'm seeing, stop the recording, and so it's still a little bit of a live stream, I guess. So we got 2 Left Arm Offerings, which is 1 more than we need, but we do have Lightning Storm, which is great. We use it. It's branded Despia, but we don't have a follow-up. And I believe this is the game where it actually is gonna take a while for us to get a follow-up, but he also bricked. So what did we destroy? Branded in red, Imperm. Well, looking at this, it didn't take that long, I guess. It's Numerons. Was it over already here? Yep, it was over. Okay, yep. Easy game, guys. Like 2 guys bricking. One of them is going to win, right? So the next game, this is also a short one. So I guess this is going exactly how we want it to. I'm thinking about what should I play, guys, in the new event coming up. So Numeron is completely banned. I am very curious what you guys will be playing in the event. I think it could be an opportunity for me. Oh, this was the easy scoop, by the way. I was mistaken with the other one. So I was thinking about giving my Crusadia Magnites a try. I made it a while ago, and I didn't really get to play it yet. Well, I can play whatever I want, but I'm not good with it. So maybe test that out a little bit, since I have a little bit more of a, well, let's say a fair shot. Will be a little bit easier. But I also have this ace up my sleeve. Something I haven't played for a long time, since all the control decks came out. To give you a little spoiler, it is in the Rogue Deck Experiment series. And I'm very happy to bring it out. I've already checked. It is completely legal, so I think I know what I'm playing. Back to this. We are playing against Floowandereeze. And as a Floowandereeze player myself, I really thought I was being really smart here. And I knew exactly what I was gonna do to beat it, so I was in my head. I noticed he had a great setup, and I was really happy with Harpy's Feather Duster. So he has one hell of a setup here. With the maps, with the winds, with the Dreaming Town down here somewhere. So I knew if I Duster, he's going into Apex Avian to negate whatever I'm doing. I'm using Sales Ban, negating that card before it even comes out. And he does everything I expected him to. So here he goes into his Flu plays. There is the Apex Avian. So obviously no Ryza, I cannot shuffle anything back. So here I'm all proud, like summoning my Numerons. I got you, mate. It is all over. And I even used this limiter removal, and then I realized, hold on, what is happening? And then I realized the Empen negates activated effects of my monsters, which is completely stupid. I go into Avermax, but yeah, guys, what can I do here, right? I completely messed that up. We draw a pretty okay hand. We have back row removal. We have one piece of Rhongo. And we have Numeron Wall for protection. So we Duster. He goes Maxi into Duster. He ashes. We get ourselves off the field to just make sure we can do it this way. Bring out the Numerons. And this is not an OTK. So remember, guys, when the snow came out and he gave us a reason to OTK, it didn't happen here. And here I thought, you know what? He has just a couple of cards. I'm going into Appaloosa. I'm just gonna try it a completely different way. And he draws another Imperm. So here, also something interesting happens. So I told you before, I do not really like playing Marincess. They always seem to have an out, a huge combo. But he seems to be struggling, so I guess he kind of bricked. He also took a long time to come up with this combo line. And he just didn't really get the best of it. He makes a smart play though in the end, because he leaves my Appaloosa on the field. So I cannot go into Numerons. But Heart of the Cards saves my ass. So we get our Appaloosa off the field ourselves. We bring him out, our heroic champion. He is here to stay with Sales Bam. That is the instant win. He knows it. He scoops. So Rhongo made an appearance today. It's still considered a Rhongo deck. I consider it a Rhongo deck still. Oh, look at all these losses. Wait a minute. We went into Diamond 3 somewhere. Okay, yeah, here we had the game where we went into Diamond 3. We just had the win. And unfortunately, we started losing from there. So, let me check what this was. I do not remember at all. I'll just fast forward and look as I go. Oh, yes, it was Swordsoul. And I remember exactly which game this was, because we had a hard decision. And guys, I want you to pay attention. I'm gonna pause it. This is a good player, by the way. Look at the combo lines he goes through to get into his end board. So he actually uses Baxia to bring out the Mojay. And he's very creative in this combo line. Unfortunately, no Maxi though. Again, I'm gonna pause it at his end board. I want to share my thoughts with you, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you would have done here. Okay, so the board is nothing too special, except he goes into Shang Yang, and he has a face down. So I'm expecting Imperm or Blackout. Now we draw the Maxi though. So here, I decide to Kaiju the Shang Yang, because he's going to be trouble all over. I do not want to deal with it. But then there was two plays I could have made. So the first is I could have used Droplet to negate the Grandmaster and go into Numeron, try an OTK. but I was afraid for the imperm and or a blackout, and it would not give me OTK. The other part was I can use Numbers of Veil, bring out Rhongo, and then use Left Arm Offering to take my Sales Ban and gamble on him not having an Ash. So think about it. What would you have done? Maybe look at my card, see another play. I will show you what I did. So I went for the Kaiju and I gambled. I gambled. Maybe I could have just brought out the Rhongo, got rid of the Grandmaster like this, just attack it, keep my hand, like prevent him from summoning, get another draw, droplet off my own Rhongo next turn. There's multiple things I could have done, but hey, I gambled. It was late, I played a lot, I was not patient enough. So yeah, from here, he was going into a brand new line, I think. Well, he can't right now, but this allows him to summon. We draw a Lightning Storm here, which would have been great if we were able to droplet our own Rhongo off. We could have gotten rid of that back row card and then finish it up from here. But he's going into a new combo line. Ice Scoop, it would have taken forever. And this game, the last game, this was a loss. And I don't completely remember your name, but Lobo, I saw you just hop into the live chat as soon as this game ended and I clicked stop stream, so I'm sorry. Next win I'll dedicate to you, okay? So this is a Runick deck and it is a Floodgate deck, which I love the Floodgate. It's very satisfying. It's just not that fun to have against you. And we also have like a horrible hand because with the Dimension Fissure, we cannot get our Numeron wall in the graveyard. So yeah, I tried to get rid of it, but obviously he's going to use Huggins. We can maxi the fountain, and I didn't even bother to Kaiju the Baguska. I mean, it is going to disrupt his special summons, but again, I was being very impatient at this time, and I decided I didn't want to deal with this unless this was a good card. It wasn't. It is a sales ban, and I tried to just go into something, but I figured, you know what, leave it at that. So yeah. Again, today is my birthday. If you want to sing to me, guys, I am still setting up the Discord. It is not finished yet. If you want to help me do that, just have a look around, teach me how to, or share ideas, that's fine. There is a voice chat, you can sing happy birthday to me. And if you just want to wait for the next video, that is fine too. I'll be out for today. You guys have a good one, and hopefully see you next time. Take care, YouTube.